Alrighty, it is Thursday, December 3rd, 2020, 9:26 a.m. So the S&P futures, the high of the session is 3674.50. The low is 3657.50. We're hovering around this 3668 level, which was the high that we hit a few days ago. Let's look at the daily chart. Market, the New York Stock Exchange is about to open in 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes actually, 3 minutes now. So you see this chart, you see this top over here. Let's look at the 30-minute, okay, and we see again, we see this 3670 level as some resistance between 70 and the 78, and change level we had. Let's look at the 5-minute, and let's look at the 3-minute, and let's look at the 1-minute. Okay, and that's what we're looking at right now. So let's look at the 10-minute as well. Okay, and what I'm thinking we're going to do right now is we're going to go short. It's been hovering at this level for quite a while. So we are going to go short here. Okay, and we are filled. The market's about to open, the New York Stock Exchange that is. We're 2 minutes away. We are short 5 at 3667.5. And okay, and we're going to put in our stop at I'm going to put in our stop at 3678 3/4. Okay, there's our stop. All right, we have a stop at 3678 3/4. Market about to open, the New York Stock Exchange, I mean. Yeah, we are about flat. The reason I went short here is because I believe this level has been a level that we've, flirted with for quite a while. As you can see, we had that 77.5 high. We had the 68.5, 68 even high before that. This is the high of the range. I know yesterday we got beaten up with our short, but I still feel that we're going to go back to the lower part of the range. And therefore, I feel I feel that we should go short here, and let's see how it works out for us. Okay, market about to open. We are 20 seconds away from the New York Stock Exchange open, and that's the story. Okay, I'll be back shortly. All right, and the New York Stock Exchange is open. Okay, right now we're at 3667.5, 3667 1/4. We're right around the flat line, 68.5 now. Again, the market's open. By the way, guys, definitely come join my 30-day life coach transformation challenge. We started it on December 1st. It's not going to be every day, but we are going to have 30 total parts to it. It's completely free. It'll transform your life. It'll help you so much. And it's a great opportunity to close out 2020 and go into 21 stronger than ever and make this your decade. So definitely check it out. We have our first post there. Go live, join the group. We have a Facebook group. So definitely participate. So market right now is at 3669. Up 1 3/4. Okay, 69 1/4, up 2 1/4. Let's look at the 10-minute chart. We're at 70 1/4, up 3 now. Okay, 69.5. Let's look at the 1-hour chart. And then the 1-hour chart right now, we see right now that we're kind of near this resistance level. Now, if we take out all of these, highs with volume, then of course we want to be bullish and out of our shorts. But the way the market's moving, the way things are going on, you know, the feeling I have is that we have a higher potential to go down back to the low of the range. You see that's 3,600, 3,592 range right there. Okay, let me get that for you. You see around here, and that's what I think is more probable than going out into new heights with so much uncertainty, and already we've had a huge rally, and there's still a lot of uncertainty out there. So that's what's going on right now. We're at 36.69 and 3/4, 69 and a half, up 2 1/4. Let's see where the market goes. All right, 9:32 a.m. Thursday, December 3rd, 2020. It's 9:34 a.m. Thursday, December 3rd, 2020. So here's what's going on. The market opened, went a little higher, hit around 72 and hold on, 72 and I believe it and a half, or 72 and 72 and 3/4 was that high. Now it looks like it's pulling back, where again the opening can be a little tricky. We did decide we want to go short while we're still at this high of the range of way above where it could go. If it does, and we do believe it will go back to the lows, near the lows of that range. So we wanted to get in as soon as possible. Right now the market's at 36.68 and a half, up 1 1/4. 5 minutes after the New York Stock Exchange has opened. So yeah, let's see where the market goes in the coming minutes. In the next hour or two. Let's see what happens here. We do have our stop in, and that's the story. All right, 68 1/4, up 1. Alrighty, Thursday, December 3rd, 2020, and we were stopped out. Here we go. We were stopped out at 78 3/4. Here's where the market is right now. Okay, and here we go. Okay, and we see this big move up. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna short again. We're gonna short 5 here at the market. Okay, here we go. We are shorts for our second trade. We're short 5 at 36.78 1/4, and we're going to put in a stop at 36.89 and a half. Alrighty. Okay, and that's the story right now. We are at 36.79, up 11 3/4. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. Okay, and that's where we're at. Okay, let's see where the market takes us. Alrighty, it is Thursday, December 3rd, 2020, 10:38 a.m. So let's look at the daily chart first. And what we see here, once we get it up, is, again, we see this area around 68 and 80. Hit a brand new high today of 79 and a half. And basically just, flirting with this top here. And, so far we haven't really broken out massively above it. And that's the story with the daily chart. In terms of the 1 hour chart, we see over here that the market is above all the moving averages, but we are near a big resistance level, a little higher, but that's just an extreme move, like an outlier. So again, we're hitting resistance there. And then in terms of the 30-minute, okay, again, we see a very similar situation. We see this top here. And that's why we went and shorted again, in case you were wondering. 10-minute, again, we see that we did go to this high level of 79 and a half. And yeah, again, we are near the top range, and that's what's with the 10-minute. And then 5-minute, we see, let's see, okay, so 5-minute also, if you go further out, you'll probably see that there's, even here you see around 74, 75. So basically, again, we're near the top of the range in terms of the 3-minute as well. And then 1-minute, okay, let's look at the 1-minute. We see we are looking toppy now. We had that 79.5 high. It looks like we hit it twice. And now, once we go under 75, if we do go under 75, the market could have a nice little sell-off. So that's the story. What we're doing right now. We are taking a little bit of a hit. We're down 2,875 at the moment. Our order, we have a stop at 36.89.5. Here's where the market is right now. We're at 79 even. All right, so let's see where the market takes us. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Thursday, December 3rd, 2020, 10:43 a.m. So when you look at the 1-minute chart, you see what looks like a triple top as we are starting now to cross this blue moving average. We're looking at 79.75, 79, 79.5, basically around 79, 80 of the market hitting it and coming back down. And once we go through 76, 75, we're going to have all that support resistance to break through. And I think the market goes back to the lows. But again, there's a lot going on right now. We will have to see. There's talks about the stimulus package and then passing something, very soon. And there's a lot of other news, but I look at technicals. That's the bottom line. So that's what's going on there. In terms of the 5-minute, we see we're building a really nice top here in this area between 75 and 80. So again, we need to break that 75 level there as well. In terms of the 10-minute, okay, which is loading right now, we see building between the 75-80 level for the last 40 minutes. And then let's look at the 30-minute. 30-minute, we see we are a little bit above the 77, 78 level, but again, we're still in this range, the high area of the range, and it looks like this may be looking toppy unless we massively take it out, and then of course the market could go way higher. Let's look at the 1-hour chart. And we are back at 79 again, just to let you know. Okay, the 1-hour chart again, we are hitting all this resistance. Yeah, so I mean, we are above all the moving averages, quite clearly, but based on how the market's been acting, based on the ranges that it's been in, I still feel that we were right to go with the short, and if we're wrong, we're wrong, That's the story here in the 1-hour. Let's go back to the 3-minute, take a peek over there. And yeah, here we see also a very big top building between 75 and 80. So yeah, I mean, if we solidly take out 80, 82, then, well, I don't know about our short at that point. But so far, so long as we stay under 36.80, I believe that we are going to take out the 75 level and go back down to maybe 66 and potentially even lower than that. And we have, quite a ways to go. If you want to look here at the 10, well, not about 10-minute, maybe the half-hour would be better. But if you look at the half-hour, we have a lot lower to go. Well, in the 10-minute, we have about 36.42 that we're looking at. But when you look at the 30-minute chart, you have around 35.92, 3600 as a good target for this down move. So let's see. I mean, let's see where the market takes us. All right. Lady, it is Thursday, December 3rd, 2020, 1:40 p.m. Here is what's going on. Let's look at the market. Okay. And here we look at the 30-minute. We had, like we discussed, we had that, new high creation at 79.75. we got stopped out of our first short. We reshorted the market, and it looks like we are starting to head towards the lows of the of the market since the opening today, the New York Stock Exchange opening, I mean. And that's what's going on in the 30-minute. We are starting to cross all the average, well, not all. We crossed the green and the yellow, the fast-moving averages. We are now crossing the blue line, very important line. And now we have these three lines, these three support resistance lines that we are approaching at around 64 to about 67, 68. We're right now at 69, 36, 69. So that's what's going on there in the 30-minute. Okay. And again, let's look at the hourly chart. As we have discussed before, we're looking for it to go back to this bottom of the range. Hence, that's why we went short once, went short the second time, even as the market hit a new high intraday of 79.75. But we still felt that the move today is going short, even if it's going to take a little time to come to fruition. So that is the story. Right now we're at 68.25. Okay, and we again around 36.60. You see all of those lines that we need to break through on the hourly as well. Now, in terms of the 10-minute chart, we are right now at, we are through the first three lines, the green, the yellow, the blue, very important lines. We went through all of the support resistance lines, and now we're looking at this blue line that we have to take out at about 67.5, and then the 62.5, the red line. Okay, that's what we're looking at in terms of the 10-minute. Let's look at the 5-minute. 5-minute, we've gone through all the lines right now other than the red, and the red is the last one remaining at around 67, just under 68. So that is the last line that we have to take out before it could be smooth riding to the lows. Again, now the 3-minute chart, we are actually under all of the moving averages. We have to stay under the 68 level to solidly be under the red. You see the red line right there, but we are basically looking like we've taken out all of the lines right now, and we're getting pretty close to taking out the 68 level and heading back down to 58, and then from there I think we go to 40, and maybe even lower, maybe even back to 3,600. We'll see. I don't know if it happens today or not, but that is what we're looking at. I mean, we're at the high of the range, and I basically, I'm pretty confident that we go back to 3,600 at least for a test. 35.92 to 3,600. Okay, and the 1-minute chart, we are under all the moving averages, like as well as you can see, and that's the story there. All right. Here is our P&L. We actually made back most of our loss right now. We're down 375 on the day, and let's see where the market takes us. All right, talk to you guys in a little bit. Now we are at 68, by the way. So a very important level right now. Let's see where the market takes us. It's 1:44 p.m., Thursday, December 3rd, 2020. All righty, it is Thursday, December 3rd, 2020, 4:13 p.m. What we're going to do right now is we're going to change our order. We have our stop order. We're going to change it to a market order. We have about a minute or so till the 4:15 cutoff. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this to a market order. Okay. Let's wait a few more seconds to see where we're at. We have about a minute and 9 seconds till the market closes. And here we go. And okay, we're going to put in the order right now. Voila, we are filled. We bought 5 at 36.70 even. We're down about $750 on the day. Our equity is $152,474. All right, listen, it's been a little bit of a tight range today. We got a little bit of the break to 36.55, bounced right back above it. We're right now about 36.70 and a half. So, all right, it is what it is. Tomorrow's a new day. All righty, have a good night, guys.